Welcome to the SOP program. This story marks the continuation of the incredible true story of Mendoza's journey. Enjoy.
We are back. 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 Welcome, 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 welcome. Hope you're having a good one. Hope everything's going well, even though 9, 7 to 10. I know that's not the case, but hey, you gotta keep on thriving. You gotta keep on striving. You gotta keep on living, and you gotta keep on winning. Winning. Keyword winning. It's a good day. It's a good day. It's a beautiful Saturday. A beautiful Saturday to a great 4-day the military gave us. So thank you, Uncle Sam. But most importantly, what new has been going on? What has been happening? Where are we at? Where's the storyline? All that crazy jazz. And I'll tell you what, the storyline took definitely an interesting turn. It took an interesting turn. I had to take a break. I had to take a break from sales. I had to take a break from working out. I had to take a break from my mind. I had to take a break from being around people. I had to take a break from everything to take a step back and realize we are at an interesting time in our year of 2024. Shit's hit the fan. And we need to figure out what we're going to do in November. It's an interesting time frame because right now, to give you context, we're doing obviously the closing. We're doing the high ticket sales. And the offer that I was on, which I still am, I had to take a break because it just got to a point where at the base, doing that, getting off of work, coming to do the regular sales thing, and then naturally not trying to change anything, not trying to get better, just trying to go through the motion. We had a really crappy August. Like, it was the worst one we've had. Terrible numbers, terrible percentages, terrible everything. It was the point where literally, like, right after the call, my manager hit me up and he was like, hey, we need to talk. And it was a good conversation. It wasn't anything too bad where he was like, why are you not doing good? Why are you not doing bad? Whatever it is. But it was just like, what's going on, man? This isn't you. And I know it isn't you. And I knew it wasn't me. It's in the sense where you do stuff like this, and when you have those external things, like obviously a second job, or you have something else on your plate, maybe you have a kid and you're trying to tackle all these things and you're also trying to pursue this, you forget the most important thing: practice. Practice. I wasn't doing that. I was a customer service closer. That's what I like to call it. The last few calls that I had, until I took about a week or two off, which I still am on that break, my friend Oliver, he lives with me, he heard it and he came into the door and he was like, dude, what are you? Are you a life coach, or do you sell? And I was like, I sell. He's like, it doesn't sound like it. It sounds like you're trying to be too nice to them. It sounds like you're trying to listen to the person's feelings and emotions, and you're not thinking about their better future. You're not thinking about what's best for them. You're just accepting their current situation, and you're not trying to be that change for them. And at first I was very reluctant. At first I was like, yeah, whatever, dude. And I realized after time, I took a step back and I looked at my videos. I looked at my live calls. I looked at all that. And that's all it was. I was a customer service closer. I would answer their questions, how much it costs, all that. And I wouldn't push them. I wouldn't drive them anything past what they think they can do now. And it hit. So I had the conversation with the manager and he was like, look, man, I don't want you to be this person in November, and I know you can be better. So I think it's best that you take a break, take a hiatus, think about life, think about yourself, because I don't want you to lose your drive, your passion for this because of this month. Tough pill to swallow after you've been trying to do it and you've been trying to preach it, and you've seen all those videos for these past few weeks of, oh, I'm in Alicante, I'm living my best life, all that crazy stuff. And then you get hit sort of with a reality check or a gut check, and you're just like, wow, copy that, right? So what have we been doing? I ended up joining the objection box, the family edition, and that's what we've been wanting. I literally told myself, I was like, forget everything I've been taught about sales, forget every single little detail. You're starting fresh. Yes, did I have to invest in myself? Yeah. Was it the most wisest decision with me leaving in November? Yes. But I knew, I was like, the objections I get from these people that I talk to, if I'm giving the same objections to my own life, how do I expect anything different? How do I expect to be a person that I know I can be 10 times down the line, 10 years down the line, 5 years down the line, when I can't even battle the own objections that I face on a day-to-day, but I have the audacity to tell people to battle theirs. People say it's like ethical. Oh, Mendoza, you're really ethical. You're really nice. You're really nice. You're really nice. You're really nice. The last call I had, the guy was like, you're a really nice guy. And that hit where I was like, nope, can't do that no more. So we've been learning. The one thing that I've specifically been doing is there's 4 or 3 different phases in the framework of the objection box from Bill Walsh. One of them being the North Star, obviously the future pace, and then the cost of inaction, and then obviously you're gonna have your objections. We specifically spent the entire last week just learning North Star, learning it to the point where you can get it down. There's no questions about it. Now we're on to future pace, understanding the frameworks, understanding the metrics, how it works, and how I can end up using it. And then obviously next week we're gonna do inactions. I know situations like these are the exact thing that wouldn't say I've been looking for, but for these past 5 months, it's been easy. For these past 5 months, I've had these calls, I've had the audacity to have them and just not care and just be like, oh, here, I guess on to the next one, on to the next guy, on to the next guy. Not challenge anybody. Oh, that's totally fine. And then go to Alicante and pretend like I'm someone, which at the end of the day, I'm not. I'm not. It gave me a reality check as to who I am and what I'm capable of, and I know I'm capable of more, and I know I can compare myself to others, and I need to compare myself to others. Whoever says that you shouldn't compare yourself to others are the ones that are losing. Like, they're losing. I see myself and so many other people, and I'm like, why am I not there? Why am I not in their shoes? Why am I not the person that I know I can be for my family? Why am I not the person that I know I can be for myself, my past self, my future self? And it comes down to a few things. It comes down to forgetting some of the past habits you've built up in order to save energy, save resources for the things that are most important, to basically sacrifice your time, right? So fitness, I slowed down completely on fitness. Slowed down to the point where I used to do these runs at 5 in the morning. I used to do these workouts at 5 in the morning for like 2 hours and stuff like that. And then to get off, go to work, and then have to get off of work and then do sales all the way up to 12. And then I have to get up at 5 again. I stopped doing that. I started just waking up instantly whenever I could at like 7, just go to work at 7:30. And then the rest of the day started off doing sales, learn. But it's those sacrifices that I have to take now that I know November, when I have so much more free time, I'm away from the military, they're taking off the child lock from myself, that I can start instilling those core values, instilling those beliefs that I've always had, and having the time for it. And I know I'm going to grow exponentially. This is just a start. To give you an idea, the Mendoza, about 9 months ago, I remember I said I only had like 300 in my account, and we were scratching close to 10, obviously with other savings in the back end too, so I'm not going to tell you my entire finances, my story, but I never expected myself to even reach that. Like, some people literally only have like $1,000 in their account. I think that's crazy, right? And it's only it isn't even crazy, because if you don't have any separate source of income, I mean, that's all you're gonna have, because all your expenses are gonna go to the paycheck. and you're only gonna have like maybe 100 or 200 to spend, and then next thing you know, that's gone. Like, what can you do, you know? So I'm not gonna do too many of these anymore. I'm not gonna do any regular videos and stuff like that. I'm not gonna really post too much. This is more or less a final, I guess you say, call till November, and then from there we'll just close it out. Boys, this is a part of the other side of things that you guys know, the sales sweatshop, which is my house. I basically invited all the people I know that do sales, Oliver, Swat, and some of the other guys, and now I got 2 people that basically they don't live here, but they semi-live here, right? So we're all pushing each other, we're all trying to be the best people we can be, and that's just how it goes. So till then, November, I shall see you. It shall be a whole different story, and we shall start a new chapter. And I'll probably do one around November time frame, just closing up this entire incredible journey of being out in the UK and all that is brought. And then from there, a new chapter. It begins. But aside from that, from the top of the world, boundaries still don't exist. The bottom of depths where life still lives. Do you dare to dream? As a matter of fact, do you dare to take the next step? I'll see y'all later.